The Sims Humph Company 180 Studios presents Module 4 Review, and this is the Part 2 video, and we're picking up with number 14. So take a second, make sure you're on number 14, and this will continue going through. These are the open response problems where you have to show all of your work. Alright, so to the nearest dollar, selling price for one iPad. What are they going to sell it for? So Mike sold iPads on his website. You buy an iPad for $399.99 and included a markup of 60% to get his selling price. Okay, so most of you are going to set your proportion up. But here's the kicker. So you get $239.99 or $240, or depending on how you rounded it. Okay, but this is not the selling price. This is what they're going to mark it up. To get the selling price, they're going to add the $239.99 to the $399, giving us a selling price of $639.98, or somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, so you have to remember that with these application problems, markups, discounts, taxes, so on, that there's additional work that typically comes for those. Alright, top of the page, number 15. We've seen this problem before. I'm not sure if we ended up going over it in class or not, but here it is again. What percent of the agency's fee did Mrs. Hamilton receive? And we're going to round to the nearest tenth of a percent. Honestly, I'm not really concerned about rounding. Okay, so Mrs. Hamilton worked for a real estate agency. She sold a house for $175,000. Agency fee was 4% of the sale price. So what most of you are going to do to start off with is do 4% of the sale price. And remember, in these commission problems, it's based on what they sell, not what they make. This comes out to be $7,000. Now, this is the agency's fee. All right, so here's what makes this problem a little bit tougher. Mrs. Hamilton received $4,725 of the agency's fee as her commission. What percent? So we have to set up another one where we're trying to find the percent. Okay, and what she gets, 4,725, will go on top. The 7,000 goes on the bottom. And cross multiply, divide, you get 67.5%. All right, tough problem. All right, number 16. What was the total amount, including tax and shipping? So, price of the kit was $124.95. 7% was added, so 7%, $124.95. We get $8.75 or thereabouts, but this has to be added to, because tax gets added to the $124.95, giving us a tax or a price including the tax of $133.70. Okay. And then the $10 shipping is added in. So we get $143.70, or somewhere in the ballpark there, depending on how you rounded. All right, the second part of this problem. Patel received an allowance of $15 per week. Well, how many weeks will it take him to purchase the kit? Well, he needs $143.70. He's got $15 a week. It's just a straight up divide. Divide by 15, and we get 9.58, which would take 10 weeks. Continuing on, number 17. We've seen this problem a couple times, and this is probably one of the hardest ones, just because of the lack of experience with what a commission means. So, all right, based on this average, the difference between the two salary options. So once again, difference. We got option number 1, we got option number 2. So we'll start with option number 1. $130 per week, 8.5 commission on sales. So what most of you are going to do is go 8.5 over 100, hopefully. But the sales is not the $130 per week, it's total sales. This is why reading is so important. So it's a 125,000 that goes there. 0.085. And we get 1,625, or 10,625. Okay, now, the other piece is the 130 per week. Now, we want the 2 salary options each year, 52 weeks in a year. So, we're going to take 130, and we're going to multiply that by 52 if he makes 130 per week. This is just basic unit rate problem. So, we get 6,760. Know that it's not the Bell to Leave class. And this gets added. So we get 5, 8, 3, carry 1, 17,385. That's for salary option number 1. Option number 2, $500 per week, no commission. So that's pretty easy. So it's just 500 times 52, which is $26,000. And then we want the difference between the two, so then we subtract the 17,385. And we get $8,615. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got left here. 3 problems left. Okay, so as I said, the first video was about 14 minutes long. This one's going to be looking in the 10 to 12 range. What was the final price of the wind chime? Okay. Home improvement store sold a wind chime, $30 each. Free membership card, 5% discount off the price. So start with the 5% of the 30. Okay. $6. Wait. $1.50. Sorry. Take the $1.50 off, and we get $28.50. Okay, sales tax was then applied. 5% sales tax. But the sales tax is applied to the sale amount, the discounted price, not the original price. Okay, so then this one, can't quite do that one in my head like I did the other one. And I get $1.43 or 42, so we add this on. So we get 399.29.93 would be the price, including the tax. All right, and then there were 2. And then there's this problem, which we actually went over in class, but it's a complicated one. This is definitely a level 4. If you're looking to get an 85 or higher on this test, this is the type of problem you got to answer. Difference in cost of 12 pairs of shoes. Oh, here's another difference problem. So we're going to split this right in half. We got Super Sports, and we got Double Dribble. All right, so coach for a basketball team wants to buy new shoes for 12 players. 20% discount on each pair of shoes, and a sales tax. So we're going to call this Super Sports over here. So we're going to do a 20%. This is a 20 there. Of $72.50. $14.50. This comes off the price, $14.50. And it gives us a price of $58. Hold on, let me just check that once again. Okay, $58. Now we've got to do the sales tax. 6.5% of the $58, the sale price, which would be $3.77. Added to this will give us $61.77. Okay, now we want to find the difference of 12 pairs of the shoes, so we got to multiply this by 12. So 61.77 times 12, 700, and move this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. $41.24. That's for Super Sports. Now we go over to Double Dribble. And for Double Dribble, 9% processing fee on the $54.75. So 9%. 54.75. And I've got $4.93 or 92, depending on how you round it up. Going to add that in. 8, 16, carry 1. $59.68. Right? Yep, $59.68. And then we add the $5.99 shipping fee. Okay, it's just a straight shipping fee. And we get $65.67. And we also have to multiply this by 12 because we're buying 12 pairs. $788.01, and then we take off the difference because that's what we want to find, remember. $741.24. Your success on these types of problems are how well you can stick with what you're doing and know how you got to get to the end. And I've got 46.77, or if you're in the ballpark, it'll be fine. All right, and then that leaves us with 1. All right. Geehan Floors offers the same type of carpet at a cost of 10% less per square foot than Hallam Hardware. Determine the cost of 700 square feet of carpet if it's bought from Geehan Flowers. All right, let's read this. Hallam Hardware created flyers that advertise a sale on a certain type of carpet. A portion of the flyer is shown below. So we got to find the cost. Okay, so 10% less per square foot. Okay, so we're going to find the cost per square foot. So, cost per square foot would be $1.50, I believe. Let me just check it. Just try to do that in my head real quick. Yep, $1.50. All right, so now Geehan Floors is going to offer 10% less than that per square foot. So, 10% of the $1.50, which would be 15 cents, less than means I'm going to take it off. So it'll be $1.35 per square foot. Move this up so you can see. Okay, so we found the cost per square foot. So this is back to module 1. You know, this is y over x. Remember? Okay, $1.50. We're taking 10% less, so 10% of $1.50 is 15 cents. Sorry, I should put the decimal there. Okay, which gives us $1.35. We're going to multiply that by 700 because it's 700 square feet. $945. All right, so for 180 Studios, this is Mr. Sims signing off.